Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make $1,370 your first month by just reading. This method is really simple, it's easy, there's no money needed to start. It's really simple, but it does require you to put in the work. You can choose when you want to work, where you want to work, if you want to work from home, but there's a huge earning potential, especially with passive income. But if you want to know my number one recommendation of how to make money online, click the first link in the description below. And also hit the subscribe button, the bell icon in the right hand corner for future videos. So we're going to start off on a website called ACX, which is a website that turns regular books into audiobooks. Nowadays, with this fast pace of the world that we live in, a lot of people don't have the time to sit there and read a book. So things like Audible are really, really, really taking off, where people want to just listen to a book while they're on their way to work, while they're at the gym, or when they're just doing things around the house. So guys, I am going to show you some proof that this is a proven method to make money. I came across this article of a guy's first-hand account of his first month doing this. And scrolling through this article, he says that he's collected $1,150 and is under contract for another $225 at the moment. And this is all within his first month of doing this proven way of making income. Um, the one thing he does say in his article is that it takes time and he had to put in a lot of work for it. It says here, I think that he had auditioned for 86 titles, which if you don't know what that means right now, we'll get into it later in this video, but has already received 26 offers and accepted all of them. Another thing that he was saying in his article is he was explaining how you can make a passive income while still bringing actual money in currently. So we will get into this method in the rest of this video. So going over to ACX, let's take a look at what ACX is all about. ACX is a marketplace where authors, literary agents, publishers, and other rights holders can connect with narrators, engineers, recording studios, and other producers capable of producing finished audiobooks. So what this really is authors who have books, they've sold well, they put their books on here with a script, and they're looking for people who are good at reading to read their books so they can turn them into audiobooks. Um, Now that we have talked about what ACX is about, I'm going to give you a step-by-step tutorial on how to get going. So first off, you're going to have to make yourself an account on ACX. And once you've done that, then you're going to go to search and you're going to go to titles and accepting auditions. Once you go there, you can see that there are 2,362 titles right now that are available for you to audition for. So there's an endless supply of opportunity here on ACX. What you're going to do is you're going to scroll through and find something that seems like it would be a good match for what you're interested in. Really quickly, I'm just going to do A New Hope Second Chances. Once you've clicked on a title, then you want to just estimated time like 9.3 hours, which is pretty long. Um, Project budget, royalty shares, which I'm going to get into later to explain to you what royalty shares is. It kind of goes along with how I was explaining that it is a passive income. So you're going to want to read about what the book is about. And then once you get a good idea of what you might be getting yourself into, you're going to want to hit audition. Once you hit audition, you scroll down a little bit, and there is the audition title. So ideally, you're auditioning for a role. Your role is to read this book for the author and for the author's audience. So what you would do is you would read through this, you practice it over and over and over, and then do your best when you read it, record it, and then send it back into the author and wait to see if you were accepted as the narrator for this book. So, say that I have clicked on the audition button, I recorded my script, I sent it into the author, and I get a message back saying, yes, we want you to read this book. Um, how do you want to be paid? Um, there's a few different ways to be paid here on ACX. I'm going to go over two of them because I think they're the most intelligent way to go around or go about getting paid here. So if you go to About ACX and you go down to Production, Earnings, and Costs, and you scroll down through here, there's a couple different options. There's pay per production, royalty shares plus, and do it yourself. I'm going to go over pay for production and I'm really going to focus on the royalty shares because if you are able to do the royalty shares, I think this is the most ideal payment plan just because it's going to be the gift that keeps giving. You do a little bit of work, and 4 months on the road, you're going to still see income coming in from the work that you did 4 months ago. But touching on pay per production, this is a one-time payment for your audiobook based on the length and the time length that you took to finish the audiobook and return it. If you need money immediately, this is definitely the way to go about it. If you were to audition for 70 different titles and you're accepted for 30, take a few of those titles and do this one-time payment so you immediately have money coming in your pocket. But you definitely want to look into the royalty shares and have some passive income coming in just in case you find another way to make money online and you decide this just isn't right for you. You're still getting paid for the work that you were doing before. So I'm going to pop over to the royalty shares. Gives you some flexibility and compensation. Um, your producer will equal share of your royalty earnings in the life of the audiobook. So, I mean, if you get a book and it goes crazy, you could be getting paid years and years down the road. So, this is a really awesome option that ACX offers you for just being able to read a book and have fun with it. I've done some research online, and from what I can see, a lot of the full time people who are doing this for a full time income are usually hitting the royalties. I was thinking that if you're going to be doing a royalty share, you want to make sure that you have a good script, a good author. You could possibly pop over to Amazon and just see how the book itself is selling on Amazon to see if it's even worth hitting the royalties. If you don't think it's worth hitting the royalties, but you still want to make something off of it, that's when I would suggest that you do the pay per production. So you're getting something out of it. You're putting in the work, you're still getting something out of it. But if you really think this is like a great selling book, do the royalties. The passive income is where it's at. It's putting in a little bit of work and getting money paid to you over time. Um, so, bouncing back to the article that I was reading, from the looks of it, you really need to put in a lot of work. You need to audition for as many titles as possible. Audition, audition, audition. Every day, do 10, 20, 30, 40. Do as many as you can a day. You need to set aside a few hours every single day of just quiet time, whether it's when you first wake up in the morning and you want to drink your coffee, and instead of scrolling through, Facebook or something, audition for a few titles. It's worth it. You're going to be making money doing this. So block out a few hours a day, no matter what, and audition for as much as you can. The guy that made $1,370 in his first month said that he auditioned for I think 68 title or 86 titles. I'm sorry, and received 26 offers. So not every title that you're going to get, you're going to get an offer for. So it's super important that you put the work in. So guys, let's go over these steps one more time. So I'm going to pop back over to ACX. I'm going to start right back from the original screen. You are going to first go to search, then titles accepting auditions.
You are going to find a title that best fits you, your personality, and the type of reading that you enjoy the most. You are going to click on it. You're going to want to read about your title, get a good idea, a good feel of what the book is itself. Then you're going to want to hit audition. Then you can download the script here. Some of them you're going to need to download and just open right up. You're going to practice your script as much as possible until you think you have it down pretty good. Once you've done that, then you're going to record it. You're going to send it into the author and hope that you get a email back or a message back saying that they've chose you. If not, then you just go right back to the drawing board. You keep doing this over and over and over until you see you're going to see the income just flying right in. This is a great way to make money, but it requires you to put the work in. The more work you put in, the more income and things you're going to see come flying your way. Guys, if you found this video helpful in any way, make sure to hit the like button. Also, hit the bell icon and subscribe to this channel for future videos that I have coming up. If you want to know my #1 recommendation for making money online, it's the first link in the description below. We'll see you later, guys. Have a good one.